Hello and welcome back to Fallout 1 lore. Last time we finished off the Great Cans and we have acquired a couple of things like this fancy armor, a shotgun, lots more things actually. Not just one thing, desert eagles and stuff. And we came to Junktown, a city made of junk, quite literally. And the first thing that we've seen is this man here, the Junktown guard. Welcome to Junktown! What can I do for you? What are you doing here? What is this place? What does it look like? I'm a guard and I'm keeping an eye out for strangers like you. And this place is called Junktown. Hey, don't laugh. I happen to like the name myself. We mostly do trading. Sometimes we trade with those stuck-up bastards from the hub. Hey, you're not from the hub, are you? What? Me? No. No, I'm not from the hub. Okay. It's not our place to ask questions. Have a good day and don't make any trouble. Let's get in. As long as you get in during daylight, you shouldn't have any trouble. But if you get in during nighttime, they'll ask you to stay outside until morning. So the first part of town consists mostly of the guardhouse here, Dr. Morbid's place. Yeah, it's literally Dr. Morbid. But the second part of town is much more interesting. Let's go see. Here we are at Dark Waters. This is not only the town hall, if we might call it that, this is also the general store. Killian Darkwater is the current mayor of this town, and not only that, but his ancestor, Soldier Darkwater, was supposedly the founder of this town, so after the Great War. Unlike many towns, Junktown was not built on top of ruins. Let's talk to Killian.
Can I help you?
Who are you?
The name's Killian Darkwater. I'm the mayor of this fine town. And who might you be?
I'm Lauron. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. I forgot about this detail. How about telling me a bit about this town?
Well, Junktown's not much, but it's home. Mostly we trade with people or let them forget their troubles for a bit. Of course, we have our share of problems.
Problems?
From outside, we've had the occasional to-do with the cons, but they've been pretty quiet lately. Inside, trouble's been from the skulls, and I hear some strange things happening down by the hub, but they haven't affected us yet. Knock on my mother-in-law's head.
Do you own this store?
You bet. May not be as big as some in the hub, but people usually find what they're looking for. Take a look around.
And someone is coming in, though. It's a nice store, though, but you'll see what happens now. Gizmo sends his regards. Takes out a rifle and starts shooting at Killian. Killian starts shooting at Dame. And what do? We actually can decide. We could actually kill Killian at this point, but I'm a good guy. I might as well go kill this guy, so let's make 4 steps forward and shoot him in the head. Ow. Yeah! Look at that guy. You're gonna do 2 normal shots if I am able to. This is gonna be tough. I'm gonna save the game really quick here. Because I could hit the wrong person. Nope, I did right. You get 400 experience points for helping Killian fight the assassin, which is very, very nice.
Listen, thanks for saving my life. It's a mighty brave thing to do. Now, it looks like we've got ourselves a situation here. I know Gizmo's behind this, but I need proof. You interested in helping?
I'm in.
You have to wear a recorder and tape Gizmo confessing. Or plant this wiretap in his office. Either way. And we got him. Alright. I owe you. Here's the bug in the wiretap. You let me know when it's done. And good luck.
He's a really, really nice guy, but if for those that don't actually know, this person is voiced by Richard Dean Anderson. If you never heard of that name, oh, I guess my carry capacity is maximum. That is the actor famous mostly for MacGyver, among other things. Also for his role in Stargate, I believe. Let's have a talk to him and sell a couple of things that encumber us. But I'm gonna cut off this part because it's mostly boring. Alright, I've done everything that I could. Now we're going to go north and see what's up with Gizmo at the casino. Here we are. Now, who is Gizmo exactly? Gizmo is essentially the second ruler of this town. First and foremost, usually it's Killian that does all the job. However, if there is a second in place in town, that would be Gizmo thanks to his casino. Now, Gizmo of course wants to be first, and that's why he sent an assassin to kill Killian, but let's see what he says.
What do you want? I'm a busy man.
I'm here to tell you your assassin failed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you do. You hired someone to kill Killian, and he screwed up.
I don't know who you are, but I don't take kindly to strangers walking into my office and accusing me of things they know nothing about.
Oh, but there's where you miss the point, Gizmo. I'm not accusing. I'm here to help you.
Really? He's gonna help. What kind of help are we talking about?
Easy. You sent someone to kill Killian. He failed. You need someone who can do the job better.
And let me guess, you're that someone?
Very good. For a price, of course.
Well, how can I trust you?
I'm here, and you need someone from out of town to do your dirty work, right?
All right, we can do this. But you work for me. You better know that nobody ever double-crosses Gizmo and lives to talk about it. You got me?
Of course. But first I need to know why you want him dead.
That's easy. I want him dead because he cramps my business. So, what are you doing for me?
Sure, it's a job.
Good. Return with the dog tags he wears around his neck as proof. And we never had this conversation. You don't mention this to anyone. No one double-crosses me. No one.
So you can actually tell that Gizmo is essentially the quite typical gangster, American gangster. So he wants just, you know, good for his business, and he'll do anything about it, legal or illegal. Now, I don't think the time is not right yet, so we're going to wait a little bit until evening here. This bar opens up at evening, and we'll see what's going on here. This person here is called Neil. He's the bartender, and he's well known for his urn on the table, which is his former wife. I'll have a drink. Great, what do you want? Nuka-Cola, 3 cups. Alright, here you go. Enjoy. So yeah, whoop. You bitch. Sal, where are you? We'll be back, old man. This isn't over. Get the hell out of here, you goddamn punks. If any of you ever does something... Yeah, he's kind of an angry man. But what can you do about it? So basically, those were the Skulls, the local gang, the only local gang in Junktown, and they're really, really bad people. However, we have an interesting person here. Let's take a look at him. You see a man in dusty leather armor with a trench coat and a gas mask. If you've played later on Fallout games, especially the latest Fallout game, Fallout New Vegas, you might know what this means, right? He is a person that is wearing what later on will become the NCR veteran armor. Essentially, in fact, Obsidian got the look of the NCR armor from this person. He is Tycho, the Desert Ranger. Let's have a talk to him. Another new face. Travelers here are a dime a dozen. But you have the look of someone different. Care to join me for a drink? Sure. Delightful. I hope you don't mind your drink well watered. They treat beer here like it's a potted plant. So what's your story? I could ask the same of you. In the interest of amity, I suppose I'll tell you first. I'm called Tycho. Come out from East. What used to be called Nevada. That's a pretty long trip. Yeah, it was. Decided to take it easy. For a while, this place shows some promise just as soon as someone cleans up some of the scum. Yeah, I noticed. What do you know about these jerks? There's 2 grades of scum here. One of them is the Skulls, a gang that hangs out in the back of Marcel's crash house. Oh. They're just great beatwerps. But the other ones answer to a fat freak whose name you can probably guess. Runs the casino. Those guys were organized and dangerous. I see. Thanks for the info. Whoa, not so fast. We never finished introductions, remember? What's your name, stranger? I'm Lauron. Good to meet you. Step carefully, friend. If we actually talk to him again... Hello again. How can I help you? Killian asked me to clean up this town and I'd like your help. Well, it's about time. Lay on, my friend. And let's do street sweeping. I'd recommend knocking over Gizmo, if I may. Sure thing. We actually already have the confession, so I might as well go straight for Killian's. Here we are.
So, did you get the evidence?
I sure did.
Which? Bug or tape?
The confession.
Let's hear it. That's the first time I've been happy to hear his voice. Thanks, friend. Now, time for you and me to take care of the other business.
I'll take all the stimbooks you can spare.
Well, thanks again. Well, listen, I'm gonna take the guards and run Gizmo and his cronies out of town. I could use another gun. You up for it? Might be good for a laugh.
Sure, it'll be worth it just to see him try to walk more than 10 feet.
Go to Lars at the guard station, he'll fill you in. Now listen, this town owes you a lot.
Okay, let's go to Lars, who is the main guard at the guard's house. Here is Lars. You ready to take down Gizmo? You bet. Let's nail the top. Alright, let's do it. So it comes down to this, Killian. Well, I'll never put up with your stink, and now I'm going to put an end to it. Alright, so the fight is going strong. Gizmo already attacks Killian. Killian attacks Gizmo. Where am I at? I'm here. Okay, so who should we attack first? Gizmo or his guard, who is called Izo, I believe? I'm not sure. Let me see how well I can hit Gizmo. Not too well. So I could do is 4 steps forward and try to shoot Gizmo in the eyes. There we go. Ow. Only one of us is walking away. Yep, and you can guess who it is. Good job, Tycho. How's he doing, actually? Severely wounded. Need to be careful here. Good job. Dead. Punk! Done. Thanks for all your help. Here's 500 caps. You're always welcome in Junktown, friend. There we have it. Now, there is a couple more things to do, so let's get straight back into Gizmo's place and see what loot he left. Here we are. So first and foremost, Izo, or whatever it's called, has only 50 bottle caps, but more importantly, what Gizmo has is iguanas on a stick. Now, you might not know, but this is actually the local genuine food. It comes from Bob's, which is a vendor of iguanas on a stick down in the hub. Down here, by Gizmo's place, is this house. Let's talk to the owner. Mister, I would be really happy if you were to get rid of the damn dog. Why? It won't let us back into our house, that's why. Isn't it your dog? It was the pet of a traveler. When the traveler died, this damn dog just plopped its furry ass down my doorstep and wouldn't leave. It's been there for days. Oh. There's actually two ways to deal with this. You either wear a leather armor, and I mean a leather jacket rather than armor, and he will be remembered. He will remember his old master, or you could just simply give him an iguana on a stick. That works perfectly too. I have no idea why it didn't work. Let's retry. There we go. It seems that you've made a friend of this dog. You gain 100 experience points for helping Phil solve his canine conundrum. And we have a dog follower. Now this dog isn't any dog. This dog here is Dogmeat, the original Fallout Dogmeat. The original one from Fallout 1, of course. For those that actually didn't know, yes, Dogmeat makes an appearance in Fallout 1 already. And for more information, it makes also an appearance in Fallout 2. And in fact, it also makes an appearance in Fallout 3, so it's really, basically some sort of Easter egg, if you want, this presence of Dogmeat in all the games. But now, let's talk to the Skulls, the only gang roaming Junktown. You're on Skull stuff, stranger. You better talk quick. Skulls? Who are you guys? We're the one and only Junktown gang. We have the run of the street, and we rule the city at night. I thought the city was run by Gizmo after hours. That slob can't even stand up by himself. We're the muscle in this town. We take what we want. You have some sort of deal with Killian. We don't bother Killian, and he doesn't bother us as long as we keep it low-key. You get me? Yeah, I get it, alright. You have to hide out from him. We don't take that from anybody, least of all Killian. Just because he thinks he's a glorified sheriff, it doesn't mean that he controls the Skulls. So here comes your style, eh? Mine too, in fact. I'm thinking to whacking him. No, I don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you all riled up. Let's re-talk to him. What do you want now? I'd like to join you guys. If you want to prove you belong in the Skulls, I want you to steal that old bastard's wife's ashes. Let's make Neil suffer for his last couple of hours. Alright, I'll do it. You're hard enough to do that. Maybe you take a skull after all. Bring it here once you got it. Yeah, so I had to make a cut there because there is some serious things I had to discuss with this guy until I actually was able to persuade him to, you know, make me join the Skulls. And how do we do this is essentially by stealing this urn here, which is probably gonna take 20 tries, so let me save the game here. And we're gonna go on number 3 and press on it. Yep! Ow. Ow. Yeah! Alright. Third try is a charm, isn't it? Alright, now that we have this urn, we can return to the Skulls and talk to them. You got it? Yep. Let that old cock suffer until we off with him tonight. Are you in? I got some other shit to do before then. I'll meet you there. Right. Minutes later. But don't take too long. Well, soon Neil gets his, huh? Okay, so we leveled up, so let's check out the character. I think I'm gonna level up a slightly little bit my small guns. The problem is that this episode was cut from last time, and my skills might not be like they used to be, because I recorded this episode already, then the recording failed, and I had to repeat the whole ordeal with the raiders, and you know, it wasn't that nice, but I fixed it up now, and I feel like I fixed up every issue, hopefully. We'll see. Either way, let's go down to the guardhouse. speaking to Lars here. Good day, traveler. You need something. The Skulls are planning on killing Neil. What? We'll see about that. I'll send some men over to ambush them when they try. You're gonna be there? Yeah! So now we protect Neil. Or do we? Yes, we do. Fuck you, cop! You know, as soon as we enter this area, I position myself strategically behind this guy so I can shoot him as much as possible. It's worth noting, however, that also this lady here is wearing a pistol, so we need to be careful. But let's deal with the leader first. Ow. I got something for you. You can actually see that after a while it gets really crowded, but now with Tycho, Dogmeat and Ian by my side, I shouldn't be having too many problems. You can see my low initiative having issues here, but it's not that much of a big deal. Dogmeat and company can deal with it just fine. That guy's dead. And now this lady. Good job, Ian. Ow. Good job, Junktown guard. And I believe this is it. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like yes, it is. Now I'm going to loot really quickly. And now we're gonna talk to Neil. Welcome to the scam pit. What can I do for you? I got your urn back for you. Thank you. You can know what this means to me. You'll never pay for a drink in this bar again. And we've done that. Now there's actually, I believe, one more quest related to this town, and also, of course also Dr. Morbid's trouble and stuff like that. But I can't really do anything right now. Instead, I will be traveling to the next location. Alright, so let's go off Junktown now. Now, you may notice that our next location after Junktown and the Raiders is not yet revealed. In fact, the next location available here is the hub. The supposed next location would be a city called Necropolis. But in order to find out why we have to go there, we'll have to go first to the hub. We'll make an easy jump quickly there, and in next episode both that jump will be made and we're gonna go ahead and leave for Necropolis. But first let's make it morning. And here we are, the entrance of the hub. This is essentially the trading capital of the southern core region, the core region being part of northern Nevada and the entirety of California. Keeping in mind that we are just a couple of kilometers to the north of Los Angeles right now. But this is neither here nor there. We're going to discuss the hub in a couple of episodes. Next episode we're going to search for some water solution for our vault in the hub. We'll find the answer someplace else, however. Until then, be well. Bye!